Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about regular and irregular verbs. Shall we begin? Okay, now take a look at this. Can you spot what's the difference between these two? Okay, so the first example is actually a regular verb, and for the second one is actually irregular verb. This verb, when we convert them to past and past participle form, they will change. So from arrive to arrived to arrived is a regular verb. And for drink, drank and drunk is irregular verb. So it is easy for us to conclude that there are two types of verb. First, regular verbs. Okay, so for regular verbs, they follow a fixed pattern and they are formed by adding d, ed, ied to the base form of verb. For irregular verbs, they do not follow any fixed pattern and they also cannot be formed by adding fixed characters to the verb, unlike regular verbs. Okay, now let's understand how regular verbs are formed. Okay, first form of regular verbs. Verbs base form plus ed. Okay, so for this first form of regular verb, you just need to add ed at the end of the verb. For example, for the base form of jump, when we change it to the past, it will become jumped as ed at the end of the verb. It also like that for the past participle form. Okay, next, second form. For regular verb that ending with e, we just need to add t at the end of the verb. For example, this form of light, when we change it to past, we will add t so it will be light. Okay, next, for the third form. For regular verb ending with y, we will change the y to ied at the end of the verb. For example, the base form of cry, when we change it to the past, it will be cried. Okay, next, let's understand how irregular verbs are formed. Okay, you need to always remember that irregular verbs do not follow any fixed pattern. So for irregular verbs, there are three forms of irregular verbs. Group 1, all three verb forms are the same. Group 2, same past and past participle forms. Group 3, same base and past participle form. Group 4, all three verb forms are different. Okay, for group 1, all three verb forms are same. For example, put. When we change put to past and past participle, it will also remain as put. Okay, for second group, same past and past participle form. Example 1, for the buy, the past form of buy will change to bought. And for the past participle form, it will also remain as bought. That's what we mean by same past and past participle form. Okay, for the third group, for this group, same base and past participle form. Okay, look at the base form. For example, come. When we change it to past form, it will change to came. When we change it to past participle, it will change back to come again. Okay, for the last group, all three forms are different. Now, look at example number 1 for break. Look at all three forms of the verb. Base, the past, and past participle form. All of them are different. From the base of break, we will change it to broke in past. For past participle, it will change again to broken. So that's how it means that all three forms of verb are different. Okay, for irregular verb, there is no specific way to convert base form to past and past participle forms. You just need to practice and always check your answers. Also read more. I think that's all for today. Thank you very much.